KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made-before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
And welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. I'm Paul. That is Drew. This is the show where we talk about things from last week and we talk about things from next week and perhaps other things. So join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome the participation. Now, we broadcast live every Thursday night, 7 p.m. So far, so good. Maybe about 6 minutes into it, it'll all destroy, but we'll see how that goes. As you know, you can listen to us at kctk.radio12345.com. But the Listen to My Radio app, that's probably the easiest way to go. So do that. And you can watch us live later. I guess it's not live. You can watch us on YouTube later on the KCTK Radio channel, but also you can listen to us as a podcast on the podcast, Apple, iTunes, Google Play, wherever you do it. But that's not all. So anyway, welcome to the show. I'm Paul. Merry Christmas to everyone. This is our big Christmas show, and let me introduce the man we've all been waiting for, the man who makes it all happen. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jack all up in your face.
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry I wasn't here last week. I was too busy doing more important things. Just kidding. That was a joke. I'm glad to be back. How are you doing, Paul?
I'm glad you're back here, and you blew it. You blew it. You blew the whole barnyard of animals on that. But here's the guy who everyone really wants to see. Here he is. It's Drew.
What's going on? Hey, it's the Droosh, a.k.a. Nicolas Cage's bank account, a.k.a. Piggly Wiggly. What's going on? Yeah.
Okay, so the joke was that I was going to introduce him, and he was going to do those.
Yeah, but he didn't.
But he did none of it.
No.
Wow.
Well, see, I don't
the improv you need to work on, okay, because it is just dragging this show down, sir.
Hey, are you wearing a black mask?
Yes, I am.
you have the extra thing there. Yeah. What? Show the moneymaker there. Yeah.
There it is.
And we also would like to welcome Michelle to the program. Michelle. All righty then. So,
you want to say something to the folks, boys? All right.
That's all right. She's got a microphone there too. So, all right. I feel excited, Drew. You're back.
Mm-hmm.
We had the best show probably we ever did last week. Sure, there was technical difficulties.
And you didn't want to kill anybody.
No,
except the computer.
We had technical difficulties. I took it in stride, but guess what? There wasn't anyone there to drive me crazy and complain about technical stuff
and telling you, "Hey, you're doing it wrong. It's working." No, it's not.
Yeah. So welcome back.
About me, right?
But we had a great show. Bad technical stuff, and then nobody at all listened.
Correct.
No one listened. No one responded.
And I think I had the best AKAs ever.
And what were they?
David Bowie's codpiece and George Clooney's toupee. What's up?
Wow.
You know?
I'm about to drop this mic.
It's on a stand.
He thinks that good. Jack, welcome back. How are you?
I'm great.
What is going on with you, man?
Nothing much. I finished my first semester of senior year.
Oh, wait, you did, huh?
Yeah, with the 3.0. So.
Is that a dean's list type thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not. No,
but there's other big news, education-wise, for you since the last time we talked.
I got into college.
What?
I got admitted into college.
What college?
Not until we send him this video.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not going to say the
What'd you get admitted to?
a really good college. Good enough for my uncles and my father.
No, you don't want to say what it is?
I don't want to take my chances.
I hope it's not Central Missouri because anyone can get in there and graduate. Anyone. Believe me. The camera one, anyone. Believe me.
And guess what, camera? I didn't. So
right, you actually went to a school that has a reputation and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're back. We're at full force, but this is the big Christmas.
this is a Christmas special right now.
That's
bro.
right. Michelle's here to support Christmas, and my loved ones aren't here because they're bringing someone in from out of town for Christmas.
Yep.
And that's exciting.
Yep.
And Jack continues, even though, I mean, the cookies were happening before we started, but Jack wants to go ahead and start eating the cookies as he's asked to speak.
Correct.
I feel bad about this joke. I tried to go to him first.
It's okay, man.
It bombed.
It did. But you know what? From now on, you now know that you can just go to me instead because I got
Absolutely.
you back. Who's booing me?
People didn't like it. So, anyway, we're gonna talk about. We're just gonna focus on Christmas for the most part.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an awesome time. But again, like I've told you many times, people really don't care about any of that. All they care about is the news from Drew.
Yep.
And you got a big story, I bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a giant story to tell.
Uh-oh.
It's a big thing. It's going to change the world.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it a tax cut?
No, it's
We
not.
even talked about the tax
We
cut
did talk
last
about
week.
tax. We got a little political, but we shouldn't
Yeah.
have. We should have. But
I mean, just...
I...
By the way, they passed that tax cut.
Yeah, I
you
noticed
feeling
it.
it? Isn't it awesome?
I feel great because
Yeah.
I know that the rich people are really getting taken care of.
Yeah.
The real victims in this country
Yeah, the
are
poor-
getting taken care of.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so I'm going to start right off the bat, and I'm going to say that this is going to change the world because there is a skull asteroid heading to us, and it's called the Halloween asteroid.
Wait a minute. There's...
It's a skull-shaped asteroid. It's called the 2015 TB145, and it literally has the shape. Look, if you can look it up, is the shape of a skull.
Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I know this is
I would much rather call it Brainiac's ship.
Well, it's called. That's a fun one. I like that. That's a fun one.
Okay, now what's it called again?
It's called the Halloween asteroid.
Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I know this is a. You can see us on the YouTube later, but I got to look this up because nothing's coming up. Asteroid. Okay.
Asteroid.
Okay. All right. Oh my goodness! Is that fake?
No, it's not fake because it will be coming back in 2018 in November, and it's considered a hazardous asteroid.
Here, I'll help you,
Like
Jack.
stuff flying off of it.
Jack, come on now.
It's cool.
No, it's not cool enough for you. You have to see everything.
Thanks for being
There.
considerate.
We think.
That's
That's the wrong channel.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so is that it right there? No,
Yeah.
wait. That's a picture of,
a real skull.
That's a real skull.
and that's it right there.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So when is this supposed to come?
It's supposed to come in November 2018. It's supposed to come back.
So in a year.
Come.
What?
Whoa, come back.
Yeah, it's going to come back and miss us, possibly.
Wait, it's been here before?
Yeah, it was here in 2015.
Okay. And did people see it? I guess they did.
Well, the scientists caught it on the telescope, and they tried to get it as much as they could before it passed us. And yeah, so it looks like a skull. And eventually, it will probably end up getting into our orbit, but it is the same distance from us whenever it comes by as the moon.
No way.
Yeah.
That's super
Is it
close.
as big as the moon?
I don't know if it's as big as the moon. It didn't say that in the article.
You know,
but
I'm sorry, that's a stupid question. I should have asked if it was a big, but I would imagine it's pretty big.
if it was big as the moon, I'm sure we would have saw it.
Yeah. I was like, that was a really stupid
Well,
question.
but I think it's a good question.
Yeah.
How big is it?
It's about 300,000 miles.
Away.
300,000 miles wide.
Wide. Oh my goodness. Now, Jack,
So
you have a NASA sweatshirt on. What does that mean?
National Aeronautics and Space
Oh, I'm sorry. 300,000 miles away from Earth.
Yeah.
I do not have the measurements. It was like 21,000, something like that.
I was kind of asking NASA boy here if he knew anything about it, but I guess not.
I'm not a scientist.
You're not speaking to the microphone right now.
Sorry, I'm not the scientist. I just rep the brand.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not what really is going to change this world.
Okay.
In
What
my
is?
opinion. The
Repping
real
the brand?
news is that me and this little lady here are going to have a kid.
What?
Yeah, I'm announcing it on the podcast.
Wait, big announcement. Go ahead. Wait a minute.
We, Michelle Lavoda and Drew Lavoda, are having a child. Hooray!
Hold on, the drum roll's still going.
I don't care about the drum roll. I'm going to go ahead and drop the mic.
Wait, hold on.
This isn't a drum roll.
It is. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Do you? When's the due date?
July 12th.
July 12th. That's exactly when this asteroid's coming back.
Correct. And we're all going to be screwed, but the kid's going to have the power to be able to stop it like Superman.
That was really cool. I'm very happy for you, and I do want to announce
Personality-driven radio.
a new KCTK contest that we're having. If you give us a call at 913-735-0060, sixth caller will be able to name this child. And I guess see it every once in a while.
Maybe see it.
Right,
Maybe.
okay.
Maybe just pictures.
Right. And it's just a sixth caller. It doesn't make a difference what the name is.
Right.
It just, you can come up with anything that you want.
Correct.
And we'll go ahead and that's part of the big announcement here. It's kind of for summer sweeps. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Little baby DJ is what I'm going to call him right now. And
Baby DJ.
now we will. Okay, that's July. Okay, so the plan should be to put up, and I do mean it that way, with Jack until then, and then little baby DJ could come in and kind of take over that third mic spot.
That sounds good, and then he could totally, or she.
It doesn't
he or
make
she.
it, yeah.
It does not matter.
Or whatever gender they want to say they are.
Right, you're right.
I'm okay with that,
Droosh
too.
or Drooshette. That's one of the other two they could be. It's
Right. Droosh Jr., Drooshette Jr.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yep. You want to say anything, voice? I call her the voice because back in the day when we had an apartment, me and my friends, we let her play on the Xbox.
Oh shoot! We got caller number one.
Oh, looks like we got a caller. Caller, you're on the air.
Yes, am I caller 6?
No, you're caller number 1. Who's this?
Oh, darn it. Okay. I'll call back later.
No, did you have a suggestion for the little baby? Did you have a suggestion? Okay.
Darn, come on,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Well, we'll see how that goes. So, people are excited about this new contest. About little name the Droosh baby. So that's awesome. Okay, let's see.
Oh, we got two.
Caller 6, you're on the air.
Hello, am I caller 5 to name the baby?
Yeah, you're number 5. You're number 5.
I'm number 5. Okay.
What was your suggestion for the baby?
I would like to name the baby Dudley.
Dudley. That's not too bad.
Dudley.
All right, thanks for calling, but you're not one of our winners. Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, Dudley. Yeah. So
I like it, Dudley.
So I feel very confident about this baby. It has a wonderful mother, has her head on straight, has bad taste in men. But the other thing is, we're going to be open to all kinds of suggestions to help the Droosh. I love you with all my heart, and I've seen no ability at all to lead a little baby. and I'll go back to the Cub Scout meeting stories as my proof.
Right.
So we're going to need you listeners to help Drew raise this child.
It takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah, it takes a complete village.
It takes a village.
So that's wonderful. And we're going to have baby update all the time, okay?
We will.
But I hate to move on. I mean,
we got to move on.
But we have to move on. You know it's time for that guy named Jack. He gives us the tech. He tells us about Star Wars.
Oh, yeah,
he does all that stuff.
Yeah,
he doesn't speak into the microphone correctly.
I got it.
But he doesn't. That's the type of tech he doesn't get.
Okay, about a week ago, net neutrality was revealed by the FCC. But there's this new evidence. I did not write this statement. This is by the Humanist Report on YouTube.
I think we should be. I think we should be neutral and everything like that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so here's why. So here's the statement. Even though the FCC voted to repeal Title II net neutrality protections last week, the fight to save the internet is far from over. Immediately after the vote, New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman announced he will be suing the FCC, and 16 states have now signed onto this lawsuit. Additionally, activists across the country are now putting pressure on lawmakers in Congress to reverse its decision via the Congressional Review Act, which allows them to nullify votes from agencies like the FCC. So
what do you
Got her tell her what she's doing.
Yeah, can we take a step back here? I mean, what net neutrality? I don't understand. What's the big deal?
Explain it to me as I'm a Lehman.
I don't know what that means. The net neutrality is access to all areas of the internet that aren't illegal. 100% access to all areas of the internet that aren't illegal.
Okay.
That's pretty much the definition of it.
Say that again.
Access to all areas of the internet that aren't illegal. So
wait, so FCC said you can't go to illegal spot.
Because if that internet service providers can't be like, oh no, you can't go to this website. Oh, I can make it so you can't go to this certain website. They have to make it equal upon all websites. Well, since net neutrality is being taken away, they can charge their customers to go to certain websites since that wall is not there anymore.
That's true, but it's not illegal. It's just the idea now is you have to be.
Wait, hold on. Let me pull up the definition.
You have to be neutral in your access to the internet and to where you go.
Does this mean I'll have to pay for porn?
Yes, you'll have to pay for porn.
See, the fear is this: is that your provider will be able to say this site you can go to, this site you can't go to, this site is going to be faster. That's really what's going to happen. This site's going to be faster. So if you have, who do you have for your internet?
I have Comcast.
Okay, so when you want news, it's going to be real fast to go to NBC News and real slow to go to.
Oh yeah, we
Fox
talked about
News.
This was going to be a problem. We
Yeah,
talked about that earlier.
that's going to be a problem. That's
Hold on.
because Comcast owns NBC.
But here, listen to this. Here's the definition of net neutrality. The principle that the internet service provider should enable access to all content and applications regardless of the source.
Right.
And without favoring or blocking particular products or websites. So if net neutrality is gone, they can charge you for certain websites.
That's right.
That's the big
That's right.
thing. So 17 states are suing the FCC to get it out of here. Because Ajit Pai, the big guy who made it in the FCC, Verizon's basically giving him millions of dollars to be able to push this through. So
FCC,
let
me be, let me, so let me see.
They try to shut me down on MTV. So nope. Okay.
Oh boy, I really hope that people remember this and they vote accordingly.
I hope so too.
You don't think they will?
I hope net neutrality stays because I'd rather not pay extra money for Pornhub.
Well,
at least you admit it.
But see, here's the thing,
and it's on tape.
Imagine how sad it'd be to have to call your ISP saying, "Can I get access to this website, please?
I want to see the dirty stuff. I want to see the dirty stuff.
Can I get access to the adult websites?"
Yeah, I don't know if they'll do that.
What
They'll charge more. Well, here's what will happen, right? In true practicality, you have Comcast.
Yes.
Pornhub will make a contract with them, so all your little dirtiness that you want to look at will go right to them, as opposed to some entrepreneur. Self-made porn lady who just wants to make some money on her own.
And she's not good looking because she's had 7 kids and she lives in a trailer.
Right, but she's just trying to make a buy. So it's a good issue to follow. The FCC is so
won't let me be
far removed from elected officials, though. So you got to get rid of the party in power so they appoint more people who will do that.
My thing is, I don't understand really what the FCC is.
Well, they regulate, I guess now the internet. They regulate television and radio.
Movies.
They do not regulate
they don't regulate
podcasts
movies,
and stuff.
if you really think about it. They don't regulate movies.
No, they really don't regulate movies, but they regulate public because they're
Do they
public
rate
airways.
movies, though? Are they the ones that rate it?
Probably.
No, that's the Motion Picture Association.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they're the censors though. But
radio.
So they're just the ones
radio?
that. So they're the ones that say this is what you can see and what you cannot see.
On radio and television, I guess now internet. Let me tell you, Jack.
Yes.
I would have to say, and I don't know much about this, but I think that is the most important tech story of the year. And if people need to get jazzed up about it, and
Jazzed up in a positive or negative
Well, they
way?
need to vote for other people who will change it, and you don't need to listen to this podcast to learn about that because we don't know what the hell we're talking about. But there's plenty of them out there on the internet that will tell you what to do. So
I agree.
Good work on that. That was Jack's Tech News and then news and commentary. We're getting a little too serious on this.
No,
podcast.
it's always the first
I don't
part.
care for it. I like Christmas. Is what I want is some Christmas.
You're right. Okay, so news of the Droosh. They are canceling the Spawn versus Krampus comic. I mean, what's that about?
Never heard of it.
You never heard of Spawn?
We better take a break on that one.
What's a Spawn?
I mean, you're killing me. And this is a big Christmas episode. Thanks for listening. We'll be back
Krampus is Christmas.
with more Week Review.
Concrete work. The hardest concrete around. Do you need a big or a small job? Do you need some repair or work done to your house? Water problems?
Yeah, I do.
Well, guess what? I can fix you up right in the middle with some big and small jobs from your own local concrete work.
I like
This
big and small jobs.
Call 816-996-3919.
What's that number again?
816-996-3919 to get your hardest big and small concrete, rock hard, beautiful work in your home now.
You make it hard for me, Jack. Make it hard.
Hell yeah, Kermit. Hey.
What do you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
When you're watching TV boxing bouts with fighters swinging hooks and clouts, the moment that bell begins to sound, it's Pabst Blue Ribbon from the very first round. What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Smoother, smoother, smoother flavor. Zest and sparkle, millions favor. Taste that smoother, smoother flavor.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Finest beer served anywhere. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, yeah. That's some good shit. Woo! All right. So, do you want a motorcycle to go as fast as possible? Well, I got you. I got it. You can get it from me. I sell the motorcycles on the 40 highway and every other way on Nolan Road. I've got CB 750. I got a Honda. I got a GS 400. Woo! Woo! GT 750, GT 380, Suzuki, Triples Kawasaki, and Z1R, KZ1000, KZ900, and Z1900. These are all Kawasaki's. Woo! Japanese motorcycles. I got them if you need them. That's it. Call me. Call me down here. I'm on 40 highway dealership. Oh, yeah.
Mustang, Mach 1. Mach 1, special sports performance, sports roof, Mustang. Mach 1, something scorching to keep Mustang the original and the front runner, thundering along far ahead of the pack.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. It's your friend Kermit. I'm here. Anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so anyway, do you get those stuffed up drains? Do you need plumbing? Because there's a guy now, he's pretty cool. His name is Shane. He does Shane's Drains, and it rhymes. And he'll clean out your drain, stick it in, move it around, clean it all out. $10 off with this ad. And there's a senior citizen discount, and you'll enjoy that because you're pretty old. And stick it in with Shane's Drains. His number, 788-514-4. That number again, 59-614-25. You kind of had your hands full a little bit. You can't get back to the music, could you?
No, I couldn't. Yeah, welcome back to KCTK Radio.
Are you a little frazzled?
Yeah, just too many things going on, and
Right.
thanks for all our great advertisement that we have. That was
We
fun.
have absolutely the greatest advertisement ever.
What?
I thought it was the greatest I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I
That
have.
guy really shouldn't have been doing coke in the studio. That's
I
messed
have
up.
I have a big announcement that I'm not sure if you guys are aware of.
Oh my God, are you having a kid too?
No.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I have some you can have. There is a big thing going on next week on Monday.
Christmas.
And it's called Christmas.
Why you gotta ruin his punchline like that?
Well, he's just helping me out. And I don't know how many people are familiar with this event, but some of us every year celebrate Christmas. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying to yourself, Christmas, Christ? Yes. It's named after Christ Jesus. Jesus Christ, if you're more familiar with him.
You do know he wasn't born at Christmas, right?
Well, this is when we celebrate his birth. Those of us who celebrate this, I haven't seen, it's been all Trump all the time. I don't know if we've talked about that this event is coming up. Have you ever celebrated it before?
Christmas?
Yeah.
No.
How about Christmas?
What
How about
happens at Christmas?
How about Christmas Eve?
What's a Christmas?
Yes, Christmas Eve.
Okay, how about you, Jack?
I did when I was little,
Uh-huh.
but then my parents said Santa's not real, so now I don't celebrate Christmas anymore.
What?
Why are you talking like that?
Hey, there's a little baby DJ in the room.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
The baby's probably deaf now after that one guy was doing coke in the studio.
Sorry.
So anyway, Christmas is a big deal, and I hope people know it's coming up on Monday. And I'm just wondering, what are the favorite things about Christmas that you guys?
I absolutely love Christmas cookies, man.
Christmas cookies.
Oh yeah.
What kind of cookies?
Sugar cookies with frosting.
Now, who makes those for you?
My wife, my grandmother, my mother-in-law, people at work.
Now, what about the famous ones that your grandmother did, the little biscottis? You
Yeah,
like those?
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those aren't sugar.
Yeah, I was about to say,
cookies.
those
They're not sugar
aren't- those
cookies,
aren't
no,
sugar
but
cookies.
I count them as Christmas cookies.
I know, but
Christmas
you call them
cookies.
sugar cookies.
My bad.
Jack, you ate them all, right? We could show.
I had
the
a little
folks.
bowl at the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
It
those
is
are the
now
fig
empty.
kind, though.
It is now
No,
what?
there was some other kind too.
I didn't. Oh, it wasn't just the fig.
So you love the Christmas cookies.
I do.
How about you, Jack? What's one of your favorite memories of Christmas?
I think my favorite Christmas ever is when I was sick on Christmas Eve, and, and so me and my dad were just at home, chilling out, watching TV together.
How old were you then?
I was like 5.
So
I was a baby. I was very small.
So one of your favorite memories is being away from every single other person.
Everyone in my family, that really bugs me.
Okay.
Who might those be? You want to just go ahead and name them out?
Yeah.
You guys, I just want to let you know that you guys are both part of it.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
All right.
cool.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
See, I remember that. It was a great Christmas for me too.
I'm just
because
kidding. I love
you
my
were
family,
gone.
but it was a good Christmas.
You know what I thought was a great Christmas?
It's my father's favorite moment of Christmas ever as well, I think.
My favorite Christmas
Don't get put
is having dinner with my wife.
Really? Now, you started a tradition. Was it last year?
Yeah.
What is it you do?
We have a lot. What do we have? Crab legs and shrimp. Yeah.
And just you two.
Just us.
That's nice.
And we're gonna have the whole weekend alone from each other.
When do you do
with
that?
each other.
Do you have a certain time that you do that?
No. We just kind of do it around like just dinner time. asking. Dinner time's like 5 or 7.
Okay, so what do you do on what's your Christmas celebration?
What's my Christmas celebration?
Yeah.
We have crab legs.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, I'll tell you what mine is so you know what the fuck I'm talking about. God. So, on Christmas Eve, I go to my mother's house.
Oh,
I spend time with my brothers and all their kids and their family is over there, and we spend time together. We have a little bit of food. We play a game, White Elephant.
Doesn't it get really loud there?
It's very loud. Then the next morning, I have Christmas basically with my immediate family. That's my greatest memories were being Santa Claus for when my girls would wake up and they would see these toys and get all excited. So we'd have that time. Then after that, I spend that Christmas time with my in-laws. And this year they're coming to our house, but usually we used to go over there and we'd spend time with my in-laws and their family. And a lot less places for me to go nowadays, but in the past we ran everywhere, which I bet you guys do now, right? And you guys will, I mean, when you have a kid, they're all going to want to see the kid, not you, so you're going to be running around like crazy. And then at some point you're going to go, forget it. I'm not doing this anymore.
Well, I'm excited because we're going to be starting our own traditions along with our child. But I do that, go to Christmas Eve, but I'm going to change it to where we have breakfast with my dad on Christmas
Interesting.
Day.
Okay, so what do you do? Tell me, starting Christmas Eve, what do you do?
Christmas Eve, I go to my grandmother's and see my uncles and cousins, and they're all just loud as shit and just obnoxious.
Yeah.
I mean, just really obnoxious.
You guys are forgetting the most important thing.
What?
Both of you. What we used to do before the passing of my grandfather, we used to go to his house and all have Christmas together.
Right.
But now,
I didn't forget that.
Now, since his passing, we have Sam's Christmas before Christmas Eve at our
we go to her
house.
grandmother's.
Right.
Maybe not you guys,
so
but that's definitely something that me and you do.
Absolutely.
So you can't forget that Sam's Christmas is
we
still a
won't
thing.
forget that. Because I want to hear what you do too. But we're doing the doo-doo and the funky chicken too with what Drew does. So Drew, you go to your grandmother's house with all your cousins and uncles.
Go to her
and everything.
grandmother's house.
What? So you go to her grandmother's house
first, and then go to the
Wow.
grandmother's.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I got to go to Dad's in the morning.
In the morning with your dad.
Yeah.
And
Which
then
this year we're actually going to her parents instead in the morning.
Okay.
And then we're going to see my dad in the afternoon.
Okay.
So, and then my mom isn't until January 6th.
Why is that?
Because she doesn't like to interfere.
Oh, well, that's nice. I mean, you still have a special time.
Yeah.
So, Jack, tell us your routine. First, you start with the New Year's Eve of Sam's Christmas, because we used to go
we have
to
Sam's
my
Christmas.
dad's house before we go to my mom's house.
Yes, so we have Sam's Christmas
I'm glad you
at
remember that.
my house
I remember it too.
at like 6 or something like that, roughly.
Uh-huh.
Then we're there for about an hour, the adults, 21 and older, not me, they all do their little drinking, whatever they do. Then we go over.
Did your family drink a lot?
I mean, we don't.
Do they drink a lot?
There's maybe one or two drunks in the family.
Do you have uncles that perhaps maybe indulge too much?
I have a uncle. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I do have a couple. And then we go to my grandmother's house, do all that stuff, like what Paul said. And then the next day, we have the Keith Christmas.
Now, what's that consist of? Because you've also lost your grandmother too.
I have, but that is actually this year we're going January 13th all the way out to St. Louis to have Keith Christmas
With your uncle and your cousins and
with all those families.
Yeah, isn't it funny that people think about Christmas, but it really is a week-long type thing?
It's a good 2 or 3 days long.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say week. That's
he drank the last one.
I drank the last Coke. Sorry, Drew.
So
okay.
So that sounds like a nice nice time, Jack.
I guess you could say that. Yep.
Drew, back
What
to
up,
you,
bro?
What is your favorite Christmas song? Do you think?
It has to be the Christmas Eve Sarajevo 1224.
Now you mentioned this to me.
It's also Manchester Orchestra.
Yeah, it's a terrible, terrible song.
Why is it terrible?
Listen to it.
It's awesome. It's
Is
got
this-
a guitar.
Is this that lady that does the violin?
No.
It's got a guitar.
It's the lady that. What's that? Who's that?
It's a rock version
there's
of Jingle Bells.
There's a YouTuber who does music covers in all violin.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Just wait.
So
Here it
this
comes.
is
Here's
nice.
the punchline.
It's nice, and then
Okay, next. Skip.
Hell yeah, man! Like the rock and everything. sing like that on Christmas. And little baby Jesus is gonna rock his ass off.
So that's what you like
First
to
off,
do.
the Manchester Orchestra is awesome.
They're a big synthesizer, man. I got this on the computer right here.
So?
Anyway, you like this song because it rocks out?
Yeah, you can rock out to it.
With what?
With Macaca.
Yeah.
Oh, you fell. Jack?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
I really like Jingle Bells by Frank Sinatra.
Really?
I love those J-I-N-G-L-E bells.
This is a little more wholesome.
Those holiday J-I-N-G-L-E bells. Those happy
Mr. Bojangles.
You know what?
Oh, you're changing your mind?
There's another really good one out there that I don't know if you'd like to listen to for a couple seconds.
Hold, please.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
No.
Oh, what fun.
Okay, what song?
If you want to look it up on YouTube.
Michelle loves Christmas music.
Do you really, Michelle?
Oh, yeah, she's obsessed.
Okay. It's called 12 Days of Christmas Medley, M-E-D-L-E-Y, by the Straight No Chaser. It's a acapella of about 12 dudes, and it's like every Christmas song you've ever heard put into one, and it's really cool.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear
Just wait for it. It gets crazy.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
I hate
On
this
the fourth
fucking
day
song.
of
Just wait.
the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings.
You think, oh, that's not right.
4 calling
Already?
birds and 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 days, 9 and 7, 7 days and 6.
It's very confusing in the beginning.
You better not cry. You better not hit a pear tree on the 9th.
That's nice, Jack.
On the 7th, the halls with clouds among.
Anyone listening to us can give us a call at 913-735-0060. I'd love to hear what your favorite Christmas song is.
I feel like there's chaos going on in my ears, and it hurts.
Now, I have a couple favorite songs. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard this one, but this is a great Christmas song. It's from my youth.
Oh, your youth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I have another one.
Is
then.
your youth still not going?
No, I'm old.
Is it
I'm
the
very-
Charlie Brown
I'm
Christmas?
very old.
Because that's my other favorite.
It's Christmas time.
Who sings this?
Every pop star of the 80s sings the song. It's called Do They Know It's Christmas?
This is very.
Have you heard it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Boy George. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Boy George's good.
Oh, no. Caller?
Hey, caller.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Keith.
Hi, Keith. How are you?
Our most loved fan.
Doing fine. I wanted to tell you my favorite Christmas song.
What could it be?
Hey, Do You Hear What I Hear by Andy Williams.
Oh, that's a great one.
That's a good one. I agree.
Thank you. But it's got to be Andy. If it's not Andy, then you know.
No, you don't like the any of the other people that sing that song?
I don't know anybody else who sings it.
Okay, well, we're going to play that song right here on KCTK for you. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Here's Andy Williams by request.
Do you see what I see?
See, here's what I wanted to ask you guys about your favorite Christmas song.
Well,
'cause
my other one's Charlie Brown.
I was playing that earlier, right?
No.
I was.
No, you were not.
But we can leave this on.
A star down.
Oh, you
Here,
won't punch
here.
that
Let me
number.
play it again.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Because these songs really bring up those good memories. So, here's the next question for the panel. Your favorite Christmas movie?
Come to me last.
Jack? I'm going to start with There's a lot of good ones. Christmas Vacation is awesome. I love that movie. The movie I really like a lot, the musical almost ruined it for me last weekend, called A Christmas Story.
Yeah, that might be my absolute favorite next to Grinch.
Grinch. But my very favorite is Elf.
Yeah, that's her favorite.
Elf.
If I was to say, I was gonna say Grinch, but I'll change my answer to, I can't say Elf either.
Live action. I like both Grinches. I just want to make that clear.
Which one would you?
My favorite is Jim Carrey.
Okay.
I really liked the Polar Express.
Polar Express is a good one.
Yeah,
that's a
Polar
good
Express
one.
is a good one. I actually, when I was younger, I thought it was super creepy because the animation style was kind of.
It's really good though.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
But I think Polar Express is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I love Elf too. That's one of my. It's just something we got to watch every year.
Yeah.
She's got something.
So we're going down memory lane with Christmas, so we'll end with this question. What's your Christmas wish for?
A job.
A job.
And a healthy baby.
That's nice. Jack?
To finish my second semester of senior year.
Good. You're not very imaginative, are you?
Well, I mean, I'm being realistic. I'm something that I think I can achieve, make my Christmas wish come true.
I hope that the negativity in the world stops.
Okay, what's your real Christmas wish?
I really do want that.
Because that's never going to happen. So what's your real Christmas wish?
No, I really want that. I want Christmas spirit the whole year round.
It's never going to happen.
Wow.
The world is filled with dickheads.
I know, but at Christmas, can we not be that way?
No, because everybody's a dickhead. Especially around Christmas.
You ever seen Drunk Santa?
You ever seen Black Friday?
You ever seen Bad Santa?
Chaos.
You ever seen Bad Santa? I work Black Friday.
You know what, though? I'm going to enjoy Christmas time with my family, and I'm going to be positive.
And you're not going to listen to the Droosh.
Yeah. No, because we're all going to have a good time.
Yep.
And that's going to be Christmas. So we've covered Christmas, folks. And I hope you're welcome to, if you want, you're welcome to participate in your own Christmas.
You didn't ask us what our favorite Christmas memory was.
Yeah, you said cookies.
That's not a memory.
Okay, well, then what is it?
Doesn't matter. I guess we're taking a commercial break.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Bye. Hey everybody, you have an old car, you need some extra money. Sometimes you have a car so old that it's not even worth anything. So you might as well turn it in and get cash for cars. Now if you don't have a title, that's fine too, because you can get top paid dollar. Just call 816-469-6382. We'll take your car off your hands, we'll give you some money, it'll be out of the driveway, you'll have some money. And like I said before, it doesn't even have to be your car. If you find a car, if it happens to be in Quick Trip and you just happen to take that car and you want cash for that, that's fine too. We will give you cash for cars, so you don't even need a title. In fact, it doesn't necessarily even have to be a car. It could be a bicycle or maybe like a chair with wheels.
Or your wife.
Howdy! Grapes, the name. Goofy Grape. But why they call me Goofy, I don't know. Yes, sir. I'm one of the new funny-faced drinks from Pillsbury.
Funny faces fancy drink.
One of the new funny-faced drinks. Here's what you do. You pour me into a pitcher, add water, don't add sugar. I'm already sweet when you buy me. You can drink all you want. Mom won't mind. 'Cause look, Mom, I'm pre-sweetened without sugar. And so are my friends. Injun Orange. Oh. Rootin' Tootin' Raspberry.
Yahoo!
Freckle-faced Strawberry.
Hi.
Chinese Cherry. And Loudmouth Lime. Hello, hello, hello. Look for us at your store. Funny Face Drinks from Pillsbury.
Funny faces fancy drink.
We're sweet without sugar. So no sugar mess.
Hey, what's going on? You need a handyman? Well, all you need to do is call 816-288-2620 for free estimate. Yes, sir, you need a handyman. I'll be able to come over there and do anything you need. Anything you need. Let your wife stay home. I'll take care of it. It's all good. But I'm the handyman, and this is what we do, you know? So why don't you just head and give Gene a call. My name's Gene. 816-288-2620 for a free estimate. And senior discount is involved. So go ahead and tell them that you heard this ad. Good luck to you. And keep on happening.
Welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Keep on happening and have a good time. We've been talking about Christmas. And, why the fuck are you wearing that? Jack is now wearing a hat.
Yes, I'm fucking judging. Why are you wearing that fucking hat?
Fuck you, I can wear whatever hat I want to.
You're cussing way too much, sir. You need to really censor yourself. I'm an asshole.
Well, folks,
I was surprised you didn't want to take the top away from that last
we play the hits, we play the top hits every week when you request them. Here is really the best Christmas song of all time.
Don't worry, Pecos Bill's here.
That is from Saturday Night Live. I wish it was Christmas today, as Horatio Sands. Now, Jackie had a question about Horatio Sands.
Yeah, what does he do today?
He's a big star. Have you never heard of him?
Nope.
Wow.
Way
to go.
Here's why he's famous. He does a little thing called a podcast.
He does.
Oh.
It's called the Hooray Show. Hooray Show.
The podcast?
And no, it's called the Hooray Show. And do we have a caller? Yes, caller, are you on the air?
Hey, yes, I am. What about the 12 Beers of Christmas, the one that Bob and Doug McKenzie did?
The 12 Beers of Christmas?
I think is it the 12 Beers of Christmas, the one that Bob and Doug McKenzie?
Doesn't that kind
of...
Oh, you
Straight
know what?
Brew?
You know what's good is Alan Sherman. I should play some Alan Sherman tonight. He's got Christmas songs.
Oh yeah, there's some. Yeah, Alan Sherman too.
Dang it. Well, thanks. Hey, can we put you on hold for a little bit because we're having a Christmas show next year, and then we could bring you back on to request this song.
Next year. That's 12 months from now.
Can you hold on for that?
Yeah, I'll hold.
All right, let's play some elevator music. Let's get it going.
Thanks. And, you know, people are excited about Christmas. It's all kinds of fun things to do. We remember our loved ones at the time and the great things we do, but no one really gives a shit. All they care about is news from a Droosh.
All right, so, little tech talk coming from the Droosh.
What?
Facebook found a better way to fight fake news.
Okay.
So, Facebook has announced it will no longer use disputed flags to identify false news. Starting from today, company...
Did they do that before?
Well, I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
Okay, the company will use its related articles tool instead to combat unsubstantiated information in the news feed, which it says gives people more context about the story with the added benefit of reducing the frequency of hoax articles shared.
I bet the Russians did it and everything.
And apparently the old way...
You guys just ignore that now, right?
Yeah. The old way was the previous approach was slow. It took taking 3 days to rate.
You shut up.
Oh, good one.
Required 2 fact checkers and only worked for false ratings.
Okay, so they're trying to clean up their act because
Trump.
During last year, Facebook, there were so many wrong articles on there that people fell for them.
Yeah.
And there usually were Russian hackers that would put those things on there.
Right.
Okay. So here's the thing that I don't
This
know.
really grinds
I don't
your
know
gears.
if anyone has even talked about this.
Yeah.
So Russian hackers, by the direction of their leader of their country, was told to get in there and he's a wacky character now, Jack. So he was told to go in there and do these false stories, right?
Yeah.
But I want to know who's believing them. That's what I want to know. They did a story that Hillary Clinton had a kid sex ring in a basement of a pizza parlor.
Jesus.
I mean, can't you see that and know that's not true?
Apparently not.
Well, I don't know how we're going to solve that problem. We could get Russia to never do anything again, but how are we going to solve people who are going to believe stupid things and just... I mean, come on.
It's because people are really, really stupid.
But do you think this will clean it up?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not the tech guy. I
What
thought maybe
do you-
he had more to elaborate on this. Instead, he wants to walk around with a fez on his head.
Let's ask the Grand Poobah what he
Yeah.
thinks.
What do you got there, Rerun? What you got?
Less fake news. That's all I got. I wasn't really paying attention.
All right. Wow. Walter Cronkite over here.
Wow. Now, I on my Facebook, which I'm not very active that much anymore, but I have blocked not only fake news things, but people who post fake news.
How do you do that?
Well, you just unfriend them. Really,
Here's the question.
Right?
Here's the question.
Right, unfollow.
How do you know it's fake?
Because it's obvious it's fake. Even stuff that, like...
What if Hillary Clinton really had a rape thing under her?
Did you know there's a microphone there to talk into?
What's a microphone?
What is with you and not talking in the goddamn microphone? You talked about that looking like a dick, and you had to complain about that.
Wow. I'm saying this. There are articles that I see that are posted that are really liberal, because I'm a liberal, right?
Right.
But I can tell if they're
I
true
thought
or
you were
not.
a Democrat.
No, well, I'm a Democrat, but I'm a liberal Democrat. So anyway, the point is this. I know when they're... Even people who I would agree with philosophically and politically, I block them. Because I don't want if they're so stupid they don't even fall for, I don't care.
Truth.
I'm not asking for you guys to give me a parade, but can I have a little credit for doing that?
Yay!
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Michelle, come on.
Thank you.
Yeah. In the words of my little nephew Kyle, yay!
Yay! Oh, does Kyle do that?
Yeah, especially when he does something good, we'll clap for him.
Good. I'm looking forward to seeing Kyle.
Me
over
too.
Christmas. So next week is the big New Year's show.
Yeah, it is.
And it's going to be. We're going to do not only the week review, but the year review.
Woo!
It's going to be a year review, but it's still going to be week.
It is going to blow your minds. We have a caller.
Yeah, let's go to our calls and see what they have to say. Yes, caller, you're on the air?
Yeah, so I had a question for Paul.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're only blocking fake news and fake friends and fake things, do you ever block things that are disagreeable? Or are the only things you can, on your Facebook, you only want agreeable things?
That's a great question, because what I have found, and I think most people do this, I don't have a lot of disagreeable things because I don't want to see them. I don't block them, though, but I find myself, that's the problem. Everyone's in Facebook now, and they're in their own little bubble, so they see the things they want to see. if that makes sense. So,
It does. It reminds me of a quote I heard.
What's that?
That I've read from Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
A good person is someone who does good to you. A bad person is someone who does not do what you want them to do.
I love it.
So a good post is someone who does good to you. A bad post is one that you don't like.
Well, thanks for calling. I got to run. We have a special guest in our studio now, and welcome.
Yeah. Yay!
Welcome.
Yeah, baby.
If you're gonna come down, you have to say something. We were talking about Christmas cookies. What's your best Christmas memory?
Pointing at him.
No, I'm pointing at you, and there's a microphone right there. What are you, Jack?
Making cookies with my granddaughter. And icing them all.
What was that again?
Here, talk to the mic. Making Christmas cookies and icing them with my granddaughter.
Wow, that's you know what my favorite one was? I forgot that I was going to bring this up. I remembered when I was a little kid. I loved superheroes, and I woke up and I was probably about 7 years old. My mom had bought me every superhero action figure you could dream of. She must have won the She must have won the lottery that year. Every single one you could think of. Me and my brothers had all of them. It's like the best Christmas memory ever.
Nice.
Well, you had a nice mom, then, didn't you?
I had a very nice mom.
That wasn't me because that.
What? Hey, is this your grandson here? Because neither of you guys are talking on the microphone. I mean, what gives?
The only way they can hear you is if you talk into the microphone.
Here, let me get the camera on you too. Get the camera on you too.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi. We're almost done.
And what do you plan on doing on Christmas?
We're going over to Greg's. We're going over to Greg's.
Yeah, but see, this is what he says. Christmas is Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Who said that?
You guys are so technical with your things. My goodness.
That's the way it is.
That's how it goes.
Big news, just to remind everybody just why you guys are here.
You're listening to KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio, live streaming at KCTK.
That's not the right one.
Radio.
So jingle.
Personality-driven radio, KCTK.
When you
look ridiculous.
No, wait.
I just want you to understand that you absolutely look ridiculous.
Let me go
right
back.
now.
I just played the sound. That means 6th caller calls in. They get the name Drew's baby. For the 6th caller, gets the name of the baby. Little baby DJ will be soon a part of our program, and we're looking forward to a listener naming the child.
You know, technically the last call was the 6th call. Because the one before that was
You're done. You're completely
wearing
done.
a fez.
You're done, and
You're wearing a fez.
And you're not. You and your grandmother can talk to each other because you're not talking in there.
I am sorry.
Hey, I've got your thing ready with M&M's.
Thank you. Thank you, man. I love you.
This is going to go down for sure as one of.
You're tearing me apart, Jack!
This is
tearing me apart, Drew!
This is going to go down as one of my Christmas memories as the worst Christmas memory I've ever had.
Is it my fault, though?
Not at all.
Okay, good.
Mister, I can't speak in the microphone.
I gotta wear a fucking fez.
I turned you off. I was okay at the fez. I was okay at the fez. And then your grandmother comes down to visit baby Jack all up in your face. Michelle, you've been great. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Keith, we'd love to have you in the studio sometime because you're awesome. And anything else you want to say?
I just want to say have a Merry Christmas out there. Have a safe one. And Drew Station.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Has been a KCTK weather. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.
Personality driven radio, KCTK, Kansas City.
KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.